Hello everyone, Martin here. Since some of you may not know me, because I hope that this video will, well, maybe it will become viral and get outside of my usual followers. I'm a developer with 15 years of experience. I'm mainly doing WordPress, at least for now. But for the last couple of months, I've been using AI heavily, and mostly Claude, but not only. Recently, I've also added Grok. So I wanted to show you the setup I have, because I have a lot of skills, and I hope that a lot of cool things for me. Maybe some of you will find them also inspiring or entertaining or fun. So yeah, I wanted to do a quick showcase of most or all of the elements of my setup. So let's go. So let's start by this UI. This is not unusual. By the way, I'm sharing my whole screen, so hopefully nothing will pop up that this will be too much disturbing. So this is the place where I manage all of my sessions. As you can see, I have many projects started. My work is organized into directories. So locally on Mac, I have separate directories. Claude is sitting, separate sessions of Claude are sitting in separate directories. So for example, I have like some of the client work, some of my own, some of the internal projects. Like this one is for marketing, this one is for me and like my side. This is for client again. This is for my WP multi-tool. And this is my main orchestrator, and these are also, each one of them is basically a separate entity. So what other parts of these elements we have here? So there is a couple of icons here that can allow me to park, or I mean move to the background, because these are all open on my screen. I'll show you in a second how it looks. But what is important here as well is like, for example, these tasks. So what's how I set it up is that now the Claude is pretty much self-sufficient. Like most of the things they can do on their own. They have, of course, dangerously skip permissions. But there are still some blocks that they need my decision, or they need some credentials. So that's where they open a task for me. So I have this different list of tasks. There is like 200 tasks here. It's a list, it's divided by project. So for example, I have like two tasks for me about my own project. There are probably some more tasks about tools I have, and so on. So so I can from here, let's say, take one of the tasks, I don't know, and then write a reply here, and this would go to this specific tool, like this specific session called tools, with my answer and with a link to this task. So even if it's doing something else right now or setting idle, it will get all of the context from this and my reply. So I can ask it to do it. I can just close this task from here. So this is really convenient, and the only way for me to work with so many things at once, because I often work with like 4 to 13 open terminals. So let me show you how my screen usually looks. This is what I'm looking at. So I'm using iTurn2. I have a script that aligns it nicely in a grid like this automatically. So I can show you. I'll just let me close, say, this one, and let's close this one. And as you can see, yeah, we have only 9, so they are nicely rearranging into a grid that takes full screen. I know that it's still barely readable. That's why I don't really read these screens much. So maybe I'm taking a look at it, but I'm not really reading the output. Because all of the sessions are set to write reports. Let me show you somewhere here. I have this stop hook. I don't, actually have 11 stop hooks, which are by far my favorite hook overall in Claude. Like a short note for people who don't know what hooks are. Hooks in Claude Code are allow you to do something in the life cycle of the prompt. So you send a prompt, then it's being sent to the AI servers, and hooks allow you to programmatically do something with the output before the call ends. So in my case, I take the answer of the Claude and check how many characters it has, and if it has over 700 characters, which is like 3-4 lines, I ask it to use other skill I have, like one of my favorite skills called report, and write an HTML report and open it for me. So that's really convenient. That allows me to keep looking at the browser instead of switching back and forth. And of course, I have this links to these reports here. So we'll go back to the browser soon. I just want to show you a couple more things I have here which are interesting and are done with hooks on skills. Like one other thing is that this line stopped at, which reminds me when I was last working on a given project, and when this thing happened. So I know that this is sitting idle for 40 minutes. I worked on here like earlier in the morning. That's really convenient thing for me. Also, I have customized the status line, so it shows me the Git status. It shows me like what's my weekly usage here. It shows me how much of the current context of the session is, which is, by the way, something I'm doing a lot to keep as little as possible. So I have hooks that show invisible to me, but they are showing system reminders to Claude that the session is that the context is degrading. So Claude knows about that and suggests doing a handoff, which is another one of my favorite skills. So let me show that to you. Maybe let's try to take a look at here. So there is an Nginx optimizer, which is a project about my it's an open source project. Let me try to do a handoff here. So what it should do is it should look at the current context. Of course, it will read the skill first, but it will look at the current context and figure out what it has to do next. Then it will store this in the file, like MD file in the temp directory, and it will do the cycle. So it will clear the screen, so I close this session and open another session. And as you can see now, it's doing some write out there. So automatically the next session will pick it up and it will get the prompt to it exited itself, open itself again, and it got this information to read the handoff, and then it continues. So it's very important to keep the context very short, because every turn, so every subsequent prompt you add keeps just resending all of the context back and forth to the server. So that's how you waste a lot of tokens. So that's why also Cloud now reminds you that you should clear to save the tokens, because they stay only for a couple of minutes, probably maybe for an hour in the AV cache on the server side, and after that it gets cleared. So you need to basically you run out of your usage much faster if your sessions are long. So if you're returning to work, you better clear or at least compact. Although I hate compacting, so handoff is for me a better way to compact, because it knows what I expect it to do, and it knows what to do next. So what else do we have here? Overall, like all of my sessions are using memory. So like one of the first things I did when I started working with Claude is giving it persistent memory, because it's awful when a project just remembers something, quote unquote, within the session, and we close the session, and you have to make it remember everything again. That's because the API calls are stateless, so it just reaches a computer out there and it doesn't know anything about the project unless it's being sent with the request. But you don't see it. But besides the prompt, there is a wall of text that it's being sent to a remote computer. So memory solves that. So locally, the memory I have is called Helix Memory. It's based on HelixDB, which I accidentally stumbled upon like many months ago, and it looked cool because it's a database written in Rust. That's both vector and graph. So there is a lot of ways that the data can connect with each other, which is precisely what I thought the memory should be. So I can have the Claude store the memory that, let's say in a given project, there was a decision and then it was changed. So there could be, in the memory, there could be a trace of that. So that's we decided to do A, and then a few days later, the model can recall that there was this decision and write another memory that supersedes it. That then this change was done differently, and so that's very, very important and helpful in long-term projects, because sometimes even I don't remember what we worked on. It's impossible with so many different things at once. So good memory system is great, and Helix Memory is open on my GitHub. I think I open source it, so my GitHub is here, and this is the repo. It doesn't have any README because it's I'm the only one who's using it. I think I don't know if anyone else has used it. If you would like to use it, you can just copy it, and probably if you point your Claude on this, it will read it and it will figure out how to use it, because it contains the skill required. But if you have any questions, just let me know. So that was one of the crucial things. There are some more things. Let me go back for a moment here. There are a few things that are also helping me, for example, for the main session to orchestrate. One of the tools is Python scripts, really. It's called P, just the letter P as is in projects, and it allows session called main to find other projects. So, for example, I can write ask tools to check if there do, and based on that prompt, main should figure out what tools is, what I mean, and then it has a, show it here, like it has a tool called MSG, like message, that it just from one session to another, it send a prompt in my name. So let me really open. Let's go back here, and I will open tools. So I'll open tools, and as you can see here, you just make it full screen maybe. Refresh. Yeah. As you can see, this is what main sent. So there is a prompt. Martin asks if there's anything to do, blah blah blah, and so it rephrases my my question. But that's one of the like, coolest things I have done as well. That the products communicate with each other. So if I have a marketing tasks about WP Multitool, it knows that there is a section called marketing that is responsible for marketing. Or if it needs some information about me, it knows that there is a project called Marcin Dudek that has information about me specifically. So yeah, so MSG, and there is another tool called OP. So that's one of them is, they are similar, but one of them is sending just a message without clearing context. The other one is like a full-blown new task. So it clears context and it sends the whole prompt. But no, this specific session needs to do something. So I can close it and it will continue running. So that's also like one of the biggest parts of and it sent a reply. So it's like I've typed a prompt, but it's from another session. So like the tools sends a message that everything is clear, and this is super cool to see like how they interact with each other, and it saves me a lot of time because I don't have to type that. Actually, I don't really have to type anything because most of the time I'm using a tool called Dictator, which I have configured in a way that I can just press one button and start talking, and it will automatically convert my voice to text, and it sends it to main by default. Or if I pronounce it very good, if I send it to WP Multitool, it should work and send it to specific. Like, let me try that right away. Maybe it will work as a demo. To WP Multitool, say hello to the viewers. It's loading. Another thing that happened, so this main session has finished working and opened the report for me. So that's what I talking about earlier. So like we'll go back and look at this report in a moment. Let's go back to Dictator. Did it send? No, it did not send. I think. Probably, yeah, it didn't figure out what it is, and it didn't send it. So let's try again. Say hello to the viewers. Oh, this one it worked. And as you can see, it immediately landed in main. No, that's all internal plumbing that I've done and with Claude, and so it works like 80 to 90% of the time, which is fine for me. Of course, it's not production grade. I'm not selling this, so I don't mind it occasionally not working. I think everyone who's working with AI should be used to that already. That things work most of the time, but definitely not all the time. It's hard to expect it to work all the time. Yeah, so that's part of this screens, I surely forgotten some things to show here that are cool, but let's move to the reports that popped up. So as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to look at the these small screens, and it's too hard to look, and I have a big screen, so it's much easier to read this. Also, it's much easier to figure out that something is new because it just pops on my screen, so I don't have to have any devices showing me that the cloud has finished working or things like that. I just see it. I see the report, and that's cool. So, and I have all of the information about like what project it is, what happens, and I have a style, like, so they are all styled the same way. So I have a skill called report, and they are all using the same CSS, which is called Aurora, and its skill itself is based on Stellar, made by the creators of Datastar. So shout out to them, and it's a pro feature, but I love it. So it's very lightweight and looks great to me. So it's much easier to read than the output locally. So yeah, so here is the part that's also interesting. So these are the tasks. So this is connected to this. So I have this task list connected to 3 different places. So my workflow sometimes is like this. I talk something to main orchestrates and send it to a task, like to a specific session. This session works, and I know that it finished working because I see the report. And if there is a task related to it, so something requires my decision, I can just replace from here. So I can just type here, and then this will send it back to different session. So pretty much I don't have to open this screen and look at that at all. In theory, like, of course, sometimes I do, and most of the time I'm looking at that. But in theory, I could work only from browser. Also, I have this connected to my mobile, and not sure if it will work again, but I have also an app. Probably it won't be visible very well from here, but I have an interface on mobile where I can anywhere type something, and as you can see here, whatever I type, I can type and talk, but it's whatever I type here, I see on the screen right away.
8.
What is this? Okay, so interesting. That's one of my projects as well. I'm not sure what happened, why we see that right now. Probably one of the background sessions work on something like this on its own, either with cron. I don't know. Yeah, but this is one of the also one of the projects I made, and it's for compressing images to gradients. So yeah, not really not sure what's going on with this computer. That's part of my life that I'm not in full control anymore. But yeah, that's something decided to say something and to show this. Show us this. Probably maybe these tools, or maybe the hello we said. I have no idea. Anyway, yeah, things are working without me. So this is a really sci-fi territory here, and yeah, I think that's oh yeah, I know what I wanted to mention still. So going back to my manage Claude uh, dashboard, there are a few things I wanted to show here, but before I get to that, a crucial part of all of this is tail scale. So like what you saw earlier, that I could type on the phone and it was transferred to, it was immediately transferred to my laptop, is thanks to the fact that both devices are in the same tail scale network, and they can communicate with each other as if they were on the local host. So if you don't know what the tail scale is, definitely take a look or ask your Going back here, I wanted to show this is a partial list of all of my products. This is not full, but I'm trying to have all of the assets about all of the projects in here. So like all of the videos, icons, things I'm sharing in one place, because it's really hard to find them. And so if I need, say, some icon, I can click here, and it did open on my other screen. So it's really convenient for copy pasting. I can filter it. So let's see, part of them or all of them. There is also a big thing. It's called listings. I mentioned earlier today that AI had added some of my sites to the listings automatically. So I have a list of all of the directories. Well, not all of them, but some of the directories. And then I asked the marketing session to try to launch there without me. Like the cloud does that on its own, and it succeeded in most of them. It uses the assets from here, since so he knows like everything about the product, and anyone who added things to catalogs knows that this is copy pasting pretty much all the time anyway. So they're like the same fields over and over again. So yeah, I have automated that. And I'm keeping records, like when that happened, what happened with it, if it's live or not, what's the domain rank of the listing page. It's not super accurate, and it's not updated. But yeah, the information is there. So like I'm not looking at this view too much, but I'm planning to organize it better. But I was able to ask Claude to submit to directories with automatically. And this is thanks to another skill, which is very, very, very important for me. Dev browser. I mentioned it on my X recently. It is a fork from Sawyer Hood, made many, many months ago. But I branched over heavily and started doing things differently. So they have the same name, but it's a completely different thing. It has a lot of features, so I won't go through them all now. But what it allows to do is completely controlling the browser and quite efficiently. So as you can see here, not sure you can see here, but probably should be able to see. Yeah, you see these icons of Chrome for testing. So these are the tabs opened by Chrome. By Claude. There are two, because like one of them is stealth, so it's marked as it pretends to be a user, because some of the some websites are protected from the bots. So this is sneaky one, and the other one is normal. So like when most of the traffic can be done without pretending that that something needs to be not protected. So let's. I can show you what it can do, maybe. Not sure what it will do. I haven't scripted that, so let's see what it does. But it read the skills, and it decided to go to WP Multitool, and so we'll see. All right, didn't open it. It did try to go here, and HTTP bin. As you can see, now it's doing something. Let me move that so you can see both. So it did log into Heroku. Not sure what this site is. Yeah, but as you could see, it did manage, on its own. My hands are here, so on its own, it did manage to get to this page, and yeah, that's usually enough to do most of the directory submissions. Of course, this can be blocked. So if you really don't want me or my bot or someone with this skill to get to your site, the Claude Code turnstile is a good way to stop it. Regular Google CAPTCHA, not so much, but turnstile has blocked me a couple of times already. So okay, let's go back here. So yeah, so this is dev browser. I think I've covered all of the most important things. Let me recap. So I have Tailscale, I have Tmax, I have item 2, I have covered memory, dev browser, my manage cloud. We have a blog site builder. I'm not sure what it is. There are reports, like I have plenty of these reports here. Oh, there's something new. Okay, so this is from the Nginx optimizer. It finished working. Let's think. There is also, I mentioned earlier at the very beginning that I have used Grok and Claude Code, so they can actually call each other. So I can ask Grok to and normally they communicate with each other via commands, and I have a couple of things blocked there, but so yeah, of course, sometimes Claude is trying to be too smart and refuses some clear instructions, but I can always strip it back and force it to to follow the directions. So it is running the CLI version of the Grok build with the Imagine generation tool. So it should create some nice image for us and open it. We'll see if it did. It's reading this, and boom, let's open it. So yeah, there you have it. So it's pretty cool. So it's very important also now when I'm very close to my limits, even on Cloud Max times 20. So having another inference from Grok from a really powerful model is really good, because I can easily split the big task. Like Claude can then split a big task into smaller tasks, and then with enough context send them to Grok to build and save some of the tokens, which is what I do a lot actually. So whenever I code, I often mix models, or even better, I ask precisely in the prompt, like you do it, or like I would write Claude. So like, for example, do this specific task, then ask table for review, and then ask Grok for fixes. And then from now on, usually what happens is that within this session, Claude follows the same procedure, and it does this pair programming. I also like have a skill pair code, which which basically does what pair programming is. So like one person writes code, the other reviews, and then they switch sides, which is very good because by default, I think that LLMs are still too full of themselves, and they are too how to say that. They're too cocky, and they claim that they did something. Then if another capable model checks that, they find obvious mistakes. So like only after 2-3 checks, the code is not bug free, but more or less bug free. Like there is, instead of like 60 to 80% chance of the code being correct, it gets up to like 90, maybe 95 to 99. Like the more checks, the lower the chances are, like for some critical security. But of course, I'm also using a lot of security review, and I also have the code sieve skill, which is another skill I have in my GitHub for free. Is a skill that allows to grade code. So it's for Python, but and PHP and JavaScript, like, so the basic things, and it just goes through multiple sieves, like so deterministic scores about the code. So like checks if this this rule is set, if this rule is set, if this rule is set, and then it makes the code more uniform first of all, and then more like structurally sound. So it's not like multiple people were writing code here and there that just works. It's also a code that it's of better quality, in my opinion at least. So it's very it's set to run all the time, but hooks sometimes don't work, or the session ends abruptly. So from time to time, I'm just running this skill, and instead of having AI review the code, it just like using linter or any deterministic tool. So we just post the score, and then AI knows what to do with this fix. So it's very token efficient. And yeah, I think that's it. It was supposed to be short. It is not short at all. It's 40 minutes of my rambling. I'm sure nobody will watch this whole thing, but if you do, then kudos to you. Hopefully that you found it interesting, at least part of it interesting, and feel free to send me questions in the comments. or send me a DM. And if you think that it is something anyone else should see, consider reposting. I'll be glad, and I'll really appreciate that. So, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Martin Dudek, and I'm working with AI for a year now. And I do a lot of stuff. So you can check my X, you can check my my website. They are in the description. And yeah, hopefully to see you next time. If you're not following me, try to follow along. I'm trying to share a lot of cool, interesting things about AI, WordPress, and sometimes just about my life. So yeah, thank you.